Hello everybody and welcome to the Sports Hit List by the fans and for the fans. I'm here to address a dire situation here in the New York area, and that is the situation of the New York Knicks. Oh God, where to begin? For me, I've been a Knicks fan for most of my life. So where it began for me, the failure, the climb down, is when I saw free agent talk of LeBron James when he was first leaving the Cavs, that, oh, the Knicks were going to swoop him in. They were going to cut all this cap space. They had all the room. They were going to get him. They were going to get Chris Paul. Oh, and then who do we walk away with? We walk away with Amari Stoudemire on a very bloated contract and almost immobilized the whole entire franchise. But they weren't done yet immobilizing them because the Knicks fans, they're always asking for more. And they're never satisfied. And they're never willing to just be a little bit patient. So what was the next move? Let's trade our whole entire young core, a couple of our draft picks, pretty much everybody, and let's bring in Carmelo Anthony. So we have now paired up a ball-dominant guard with someone who needs the ball passed to him to score. Beautiful, beautiful things. See, this is the problem with New York Knicks fans. They're never satisfied with just sitting there and waiting and watching it happen. There's always this idiotic belief that everybody wants to play in the Mecca, everyone wants to play in the Garden, that the Knicks are this well-respected organization. Well, we have seen from the past few years, fans themselves, they have drove Kristaps Porzingis out of this organization. He said he did not want to be here anymore. He said, I will hold you guys hostage. I do not want to wear the Knicks uniform anymore. So what did the Knicks do? They traded for Dennis Smith Jr. Why did they trade for Dennis Smith Jr.? Because back in that draft, when we drafted Frank Ntilikina, we, for some reason, were like, oh no, Dennis Smith Jr., that's the guy we should have really went for. Look at this year. Steve Mills, gone. Why is Steve Mills gone? Because we have barked and we have ordered for a change up top. The New York Knicks do not need a new owner. They do not need a new president of operations. They do not need a new GM. They need a coach to set a tone. They need someone who can actually draw in players. Look at why players like Chris Paul joined the Clippers, why players like LeBron James joined the Heat. Eric Spoelstra and Doc Rivers. Very, very experienced coaches. That's where the Knicks need to build from. Not trading all these picks away to bring in a star that everyone we think, oh, is going to look great. You know, Carmelo always wanted to be a Knick. He played in Syracuse. He won a championship for Syracuse. But truth of the matter is, look at the Brooklyn Nets. They have actually taken over the New York area. They are no longer... The Knicks do not own New York anymore, and that's sad to say. A New Jersey team, now Brooklyn team, I say is a more viable choice to root for as a New York option. The Knicks just need to be patient, hold on to a few things, and cherish the patience and the gratitude that goes into a process. So Knicks fans, please, I implore you to not beg and not bark for these new stars and say, oh, we need to trade everybody to open up cap space because everyone wants to come here, or no one wants to come here. So please, Knicks fans, wake up and smell the roses because we just need to be patient. Everybody needs a little patience. Guns and Roses, Guns and Roses. So that was my little fireside chat about the Knicks, everybody. I hope I've consoled you, and I hope I've opened your eyes to seeing that not to bark for change in players, but bark for change in the front office. Bark for a new tone. Thank you, everybody, and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful evening.